Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am doing a patron request, and that is for the artist called HIKARU UTADA. That's probably not, it's probably like HIKARU UTADA or something, or HIKARU UTADA is what I'm going with. But yeah, the patron has said, I'll just say, they've only said something short, but I thought I'd read it anyway because I do like to do that. So the album is called BAD Mode, and been dying to see someone react to it. She's one of the best-selling artists in Japan, bilingual in Japanese and English, and has solely written and produced a lot of her work through this project and around one partner on average per song. I think she has some creative electronic choices that you would love. Okay, so I'm excited to hear it then. Yeah, not sure how it's going to go, but I guess I'm going to like it. There's stuff that I have heard that is Japanese and so on so far has been pretty amazing. So yeah, looking forward to it. If this does go to YouTube, then become a patron if you want to, or the links will be in the description. Follow me on Instagram, I shall follow you back. I also have a tip jar now, and for patrons, if you want me to put your requests on YouTube, a tip goes a long way because of the YouTube edits are quite taxing, so it's just a little bit of a push, you know, a little bit of like a come on, you can do it. It does help. But also if you're on YouTube and you want to just send me a tip to be generous, go ahead, I'm not going to say no. Like and subscribe and comment because I love reading your comments. And yeah, let's do it. First song is called BAD Mode, so it's the title track straight off the bat. I'm not wearing any eye makeup today because, I'm not gonna lie, I've got a bit of a headache, and when I put eye makeup on it makes it a little bit worse. It makes me tired as well. So I'm like, absolutely not, we're going naked. But not the lips. The lips will never be naked. Okay, all right, let's do it. BAD Mode. I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like. Okay. Jazzy. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I did hear a song from HIKARU on the live stream and I loved it. It sounds different to this though. This one has like a solid beat, dun 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 dun, like nothing too crazy, but a lot of little like jazzy chords going on, nice smooth vocal. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's kind of funky as well. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. She's got such a her voice is kind of thin, but I like that. It feels like you cut through it. It's like so thin. That makes it also like so agile. When it's really thin like that, it's agile and like but not in like a watery way where it kind of goes like ooh and it falls. It's fine tuned. It's fine cut. It like slices through. But not so much that it's like whiny and annoying. It's just a thin, beautiful, soft sound. It's kind of a warm production as well, you know. See how thin that was? Enchanting. Wow, that's amazing. I want to be where this is. Yeah, that sounded just like an absolute like mystical fairy garden with a little waterfall, and it felt all glistening in the sun. I want to be there. That sounded very tranquil. Oh, as it carries on. Oh, I love that. Okay, I kind of love this. I wasn't sure at first. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Everything in unison almost. It's got like a nice shuffle to it. Wow. I'm totally there with it. Like a movie. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. When it started, I was like, okay, like just let me, you know, get in the vibe. Like, I wasn't sure quite yet, you know, I was just kind of like, yeah, kind of, I feel like I've heard stuff like it before. And then as it went into that weird little tranquil, magical moment, and then from that moment into the beat coming back in, and every moment from then, I suddenly was like, fuck, I'm in it now, I'm here. And if you've seen my videos before, you know first songs for me are like that. I'm like, oh, wait, hang on, okay, wait, not ready. And then, like, but sometimes they can really catch me, sometimes they're not, they don't. I think the first song is sometimes actually more important than the last song for me. I'm not kidding. Because if you think about it, if you don't like the first song, you might not even try the rest of the album. I think it's so important. And, you know, if I first had just only that first bit and didn't give the whole song a chance, I might have been like, yeah, I liked it, but I didn't, I wasn't feeling it yet. That's why it's important to give the whole song a listen first. And I'm so glad that it like changed my mind halfway through, and I went, oh, hang on, I'm here. So that was really cool. Okay, so I've just read through the lyrics, and it seems like she's talking about being there for someone that she really cares about and they might have like anxiety, because she talks about diazepam and rolling one up, you know, as in the devil's lettuce. So like just chill stuff basically. And it seems like in the past maybe she wasn't very good at being there for them, but now she really is. And you know, just from reading the lyrics, they're very straightforward. I felt like I got the story easily. It wasn't no metaphors, just very like, you know, I hope I can be there for you, and you can lean on me. I have changed, I've grown, and I want to show you, no matter how bad you feel, I'm going to be there for you. And that's a really sweet song. And again, being the first song, it's like she's showing you she's grown. She's also showing you she could be there for you. She's showing you like could be about mental health. This is about comfort. There's a lot going on for an introduction, which is good. It's setting the scene, and I like how it shows growth. I haven't heard of other stuff, but I feel like that's an interesting thing to say. I'm different now. Some maturing has been done. Wow. Okay. Cool. Right. Next song is called. It's actually in Japanese, so I'm like Kimini Muchuu. Okay, let's do it. I'm interested now. Wow. Kimini Muchuu. Deja vu. Kimini Muchuu. Her lower tone is actually quite rich. You know how her higher tone's thin, but her lower tone is quite rich. And I don't know if that's also because they've been amped up a bit more, she's closer to the microphone, but there's something rich about it. And I think a lot of it is her, but a lot of it's production too. But they've done it really well. It's a very nice combo, but it's something very, it's clean cut again, but it's richer. I love the piano. God, the way it went, just started off with that extreme reverb, like these bright, like icy blue colours. Wow. Oh. The song itself is very brown and black, actually. Wow, that is really stunning. Wow. It's such an interesting mix of something kind of like a classic, like maybe 90s movie. I feel like a 90s movie, whether it be a drama or whatever, but a 90s movie with the piano, but then little like you know, it's got like a kind of slight industrial feeling, giving it a lot of brown tones, metallic tones, and then also a very modern feeling. A boom, 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 you know, modern. It's very nice. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. that went from being kind of like, you would have seen me, I was just kind of like sinking into it, and then it just went, everything I do is obvious, but with the double vocal, and it was sharp, it alerted you, the focus was drawn in. That was cool. That's what I've noticed in these last two songs. You could be kind of going, and then something will snap you back in. That is very strong. I love that. I love it. Kind of reminds me of Christine and the Queens in this bit. It really does, actually. Even the vocal. Oh, gorgeous. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was cool. I like that one not more than the first one, but there were more parts in it that I could gel with from the beginning. I found it very interesting. You know, the colours I was seeing, kind of like these retro browns, slight metallic feelings, blacks for sure, but those keys, the high keys, blue and white, you know, like a white icy blue, which was interesting. But when it was like the normal piano underneath it, that just had like a far away black and white kind of like shades. It's hard to explain, but it felt old, weirdly, like the colour schemes were old and retro. And it was really nice. Like, you might not think like brown and black like sound like exciting, but actually it was lovely. It was really nice to see. It made me feel like nostalgia, actually. Wow, okay. Well, this song kind of sounds a bit like she's mad at herself in a way, because she's in love with this person, but she feels like she's done something wrong. Like maybe she's lied, she's different versions of herself, sort of thing. But she's trying to say like, I want you, and I'll be better, basically. She says at one point, I'm coming to hate myself now. Where are you right now? Because I'm on my way. You know, like she's really feeling bad about something she's done. There's some weird guilt, but she wants to be forgiven. Because she's crazy for this person. She wants to do right. And, you know, it is hard, because sometimes when people do that, you know, I'll change, I'm different now, you don't want to believe it. And she's actually talking from that kind of way of being like, I'll change, I'm different. So it's hard to trust. But, you know, if she's telling the truth, then that's hard too. If she actually has changed, or like, you know, things shift. Because I do believe in growth, and I do believe in change. 100%, like 1,000,000%. It's interesting to hear that though, because we always hear songs about saying, you told me you're changed, I don't believe you. You always say you change, but you don't. But she's coming from the point of like, I want to change, I want to grow, I am different. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't want to shut it down and be like, girl, you had your chance. Can you imagine? It's not even up to me. But it is, she poured her heart out to it though. And sometimes people do actually change and they grow, and then you go on to have beautiful lives. Do you know what I mean? So, wow. And it kind of goes off from the last song as well, doesn't it? The whole like, I'm different now, I've grown, I've matured, I know what I'm doing. And when you hear the first song go into that, you actually do have more belief that she's grown up and maybe she's been quite serious. Okay, this song is called One Last Kiss. Oh, this one's gonna feel like it's got a dancey feeling to it. Ooh, tight and dry. Oh, that's gorgeous. That feels like a really familiar tune. That's so familiar. Oh, I like that. Oh, the sample. That is gorgeous. Oh, so cool. There we go. The delay. Oh. That was gorgeous. Proper dance elements there, but not too much. Whoa. It was interesting because like at the start it had that proper dance, you knew it was going to have a dance like theme to it, and then it went really tight and like dry and modern, not modern, but you know what I mean. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just like kind of a trick, but then it would happen again and then it would slightly get more dancey, but not quite. And then it did a big one at the end. I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. It's always like teasing you. It's like, what did I say before? It's like edging. It's edging. Terrible. I should not really be saying that, but it's the only way I know how to describe it. And if you don't know what that means, then I'll look it up if you want, but yeah. Anyway, I loved that one. That was cool. Wow, okay, so she's talking about someone that she'll literally never be able to forget, and she wants one last kiss before they go, but she'll never forget them. She just absolutely loves this person. Again, another love song. She really is like, you know, confident in saying how much she loves this person. So far, it just feels like a huge love letter, like all the songs so far. And she's very romantic, very, and she's not afraid to put it on the table. Kind of like that. You know, like, I don't like being photographed. That's okay. For you have already imprinted in the projector in my heart. I was pretending I don't miss you, well, I guess that makes the two of us. Yearning for someone came hand in hand with heartache. She's very poetic and loving and romantic. Wow, okay. I'm getting the vibe. I am. Okay, next song is called Pink Blood. Kind of concerning if your blood is pink, but we'll go with it. Yeah? Pink blood, pink blood, pink blood. That beat though. That had that vocal there had like a slight bit of rasp in it. I can't do it, but it had that like bit of aspirate. Like I can't do it, but I really liked it. Maybe a bit like, I'm not like a huge Mariah Carey like person, but I swear she has a voice that does that sometimes. I don't know, maybe I'm being crazy, but it felt like it. But I just can't get over the beat, actually. You know, I was making a joke, like, I'd be a bit more concerned if my blood was pink. I was like, she's just singing it so sweet. And I was like, I'd be a bit more scared, actually. You know, I was just making a really shit joke. And then suddenly this beat comes in. And it's like, oh, it's one of those ones where it feels like a metal canister. This time the canister was kind of curved. And it feels like something going, like being dropped in. It's like bouncing, and it's not like a penny where it's all the same sound. It's almost like a bouncy ball goes in, and then like a little stone hits up here, and then like a, you know, penny goes down here, and then something else, an acorn goes there. Do you know what I mean? Like a little, like, and it's in this kind of, yeah, canister sort of thing. Yeah, makes you feel like you're in the middle of it. It's nice. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, yes. Oh, the panning. crazy. The panning is like... Oh my god. This one feels. It just feels. Wow, there's the release. Is that reversed at the end there? Ooh, that one was like sensory overload. Like, not in a bad way, in a good way. And it was like, yeah, you could feel it. You could feel that one. It had textures. Wow. Yeah, okay. That one went by in like a weird blur almost because it was so textured. And like, it's because of all the panning. You know, the... you know, in your ears, and then with a straight tone over it, like, and with the normal vocal over the top, that is just level. Yeah, what the hell? That was really unique. It had a good beat. I loved the beat, actually. Ooh, I really like the lyrics to this one. It's very much about knowing her own worth, or wanting to know her own worth, not letting her worth be valued by anyone else but herself. And what I liked is, you know, to hell with sitting on a throne, only a chair I've chosen for myself will do. Basically being like, I don't need a throne, I just want to be able to choose my own chair. I don't care what it's like, I just want to choose it myself, one that I feel I'm worth. I also really like regrets, I'll just wear them with style. I like that as well. But yeah, I really like that. You know, the habit of blaming yourself whenever I get hurt is really uncool, so I'm calling it quits. So... and that's kind of what we heard in like previous songs, in a way, of her being like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But in a way, maybe she's been hurt and she's just blaming herself for a lot of it, when really, maybe she's not the only one that needed to say sorry or needed to be chasing something. Wow, okay, cool. It's kind of got a storyline, it really does. Next one is called Time. Also, just want to say, what I kind of like about listening to music from all over the world, languages I really can't understand, is that I like listening to the song and the music first, and then when I look at the lyrics after, it's like two different things, but I really focus on the music when it's in a different language. So that's always really fun, really fun. Anyway, Time. Ooh, I like that. The auto-tune, love that. Yeah. Oh, I really like that, the way they done it. That drum. Not bum dun 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 bum dun dun dun. No. Dun. Dun. It lets you wait like a fraction. It's like, you know? Oh. I like that a lot. Oh, actually, I think it's shorter. Now I can't tell. I can't tell if it's further away or if there's a pull or a push, basically. It feels like it's either like sooner than you think or further away than you think. I can't tell. That was a bit of an illusion at first. No. I don't know. I think it changes. I'm getting so hooked on the drum here. I think it changes. It's like a push, then a pull, or two pushes, one pull, or something. I could also be crazy and none of this is happening. I like that. Da, 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 da. I'm not going to get over the beat. I'm sorry. I really don't want to be annoying, but like all I can think about is that beat. That's literally all I can hear. The whole song is flowing on nicely and I'm not even listening. But I love the beat. I mean, I don't mind focusing on just the beat. It's sexy and it's amazing. But I'm going to try and let it all in. Okay, the vocal though. that's nice. I love that. Also, I don't want to not mention, I just looked down and I was like, oh yeah, the song is called Time, and the drums, and I keep going on about the drums, and it's like, about the timing. It makes sense. It's like voices going round the head. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of theatrical. You can almost see the spotlight on her, like, yeah. Ooh. Here we come. Oh my god. Oh my. I couldn't have expected it, you know, but there is somewhat of a release to it, because the drum pattern is completely straightforward now and nice as well. And but it's tight, it's dry again, and it's kind of like a rap in a way. Went from this big legato, and you're waiting for something, then the release comes. Oh my god, that's good. Oh yeah. I can't believe the way that they changed the beat. So clever. The beat. It's changed again. That is really cool. Wow, that whole song just felt like a big illusion, and like, but that tension and release moment was like absolutely exemplary. Exemplary. Why did I try and use a word that I never use? Exemplary. Is it even a word? And is it even what I mean? Why did that come to my head? Exemplary. Yes, exemplary is how you say it, I think.
Exemplary.
Yeah, exemplary, and it means perfect, ideal, faultless, flawless. It's actually what I meant, exemplary. I'm going to use that from now on. I was like, in it, that the way that was tension and release was exemplary. I don't know how that came to my head. I don't know. I really don't. But I'm happy it did. Right, anyway. So this one seems to be about her saying, like, she wishes she could turn back time and been with this person, basically, because now, like, they've kind of moved on with different lives, different partners, and she's like, they're friends, basically. They're in the friend zone or something, but she's almost like, you know, helps them through their like breakups and stuff, but she's on her heart, she just wishes she could just say, I love you, I want to be with you. But instead she'd rather, you know, say, instead of saying it now where she feels like it's too late, she'd rather turn back time and say it from the start. She even said something like, we're so much hotter now. And I think that's so funny, because maybe back then she didn't feel that way as much, but now that they've grown up, they're more attracted, well, she's more attracted to them. So yeah, that's interesting. These are just like so many love songs. It's really interesting. She's got a lot of pining in her. Yeah. Okay, next song is called Not in the Mood. Kibunja Naino. No, I think that's what it says at the start, but I don't know. Ooh, it's sci-fi. Yeah, I love that drum. Yeah. You may not be in the mood, but this is definitely a mood. Oh, the bass. Yeah. A little bit like film noir. Jazzy noir, you know. 90s. Oh, the piano! You can definitely imagine like a rainy day. And actually, funnily enough, the way the drum sounds kind of resembles the sound of rain. Boom, boom. You know, it's got that like real nice little white noise to it. Yeah, it's got a rain sound to it. I knew there was going to be a lush piano bit there. I think as well when I think of rain, it reminds me of a Massive Attack Teardrop. The drums, nothing else, but just the drums. I don't know why. Yeah, I feel like they have this similar like texture to it. Sounds like Madonna. How has your day been? It's good to have one of those days once in a while. Yeah, I can definitely vibe with this. That's really nice. That is interesting. Oh wow, that is spiritual. It's like a trance. Told you that song was a mood. That was so good. That's nice. You know that drum? It sounds like it samples something. Like the drum, I don't know. It's a very familiar drum. I know I said about Teardrop, but I feel like I've really heard that drum before. Like really have. It's funny, she does actually say at one point, "Oh, rain, rain, go away, fall on me another day." And I said it reminded me of rain. Nice. It's just, yeah. I think the song is very like simple. It's very just like she's just saying she's not in the mood today. She's having one of those days. She just wants to be on her own, writing some lyrics, chilling, people watching, but happy just to be chilling on her own, not in the mood today. Love it. Okay. Wow, I really did love that one. Next song is called Darenimo Iwanai, I think. That low note. Oh, pretty! Oh, that's so pretty! It's so light, so spiritual again. Wow! The reverb. Such a beautiful kind of like, it's almost like before sunrise kind of sky. Oh, it's so pretty! staccato. I don't tell my friends 'cause I know. Oh, I love it. It's so like, with this ethereal sound, it's kind of punchy in there, but still keeping that softness. I don't tell my friends. I love the staccato sound.
Satisfy me. Oh, you know what I need. Oh, you just want your body.
Really sexy. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. Ooh, when they come together. It was almost like saxophone over here, saxophone over there, and they're kind of having a little sax off. And then at the end of it, they kind of came together like that, I think. But wow, that one, oh yeah, like I said, I saw like a kind of like before sunrise kind of bluish sky. And again, you know, the kind of fairy garden I was talking about, the waterfall, it felt like you're there, but it was like the sky was obviously different, and it was almost like, and then when she talked about wanting your body close to mine, it felt like waking up really early and kind of making love sort of thing. So that's nice. I like this lyric. I'd rather be trapped in the now than be on my I'd rather be trapped in the now than be on the run from tomorrow. That's really cool. I have to feel things, even feelings I don't want to feel, or else I'll lose the ability to feel at all. That's really cool. That's very it's kind of advanced, if you know what I mean. It's self-awareness. That's very cool. Yeah, I love that. But the whole song sounds like, you know, wanting to be with someone who she knows she shouldn't, her friends would worry about it, but she doesn't care. She'd rather just do it and get to experience it than not experience it at all and just think about it forever. And, you know, like, she doesn't want to pass up on a chance, even though if she knows it might hurt her eternally. Wow, okay, cool, I like that. Next song is Face My Fears? Oh, no, on here it says Find Love. Doesn't have lyrics for this one, apparently. Like, not that I can find on Genius. Oh, let's just give it a go and see what happens. Ooh.
Some days my heart feels miles away.
Oh, I imagine there's no the lyric. Actually, I didn't find the lyrics, by the way, but I imagine because this one's going to be all in English, I suppose. Is it? Wow, that beat as well, though. How hefty is that?
My body isn't listening.
No.
Though I took whatever came my way. Now, baby.
Yeah, so my sister is profoundly, sorry, the tickly nose. My sister's profoundly deaf, but she has hearing aid. But I feel like this is the sort of song she'd love, because she loves songs with big beats, because obviously she can feel them. She can hear them as well. You know, I don't know what exactly she hears, but she can hear it and she feels it. This is certainly something she'd like, because it's so punchy.
I wanna leave the me of my life, every day of my life. So I gotta watch out to share my affection. Gonna park my desire till I love.
Ooh, that's nice.
Find love. Or now committed to my therapy.
Ooh.
I train with Vicky 3 to 5 times a week. But I don't wanna be alone. Watch out who I share my affection with, 'cause I'm way too affectionate.
I really like that she goes affection with and rhymes out with affectionate. There's like actually a really cool rhyming scheme there.
Love till I find, love till I find.
Ooh.
Slow down, you won't get there by hurrying. Love.
Yes, girl.
Trying to find.
Yeah, sing it.
What if I lose all control? My every day of my life.
Oh, all right. That was rude.
Every day of my life.
it dropped into that. That's gorgeous.
I'm just trying to find love.
Ooh, that's so cool. And a bit like on a Shy Girl track I mentioned before. You know, boop, 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 boop. You can hear the like a little clipping sound at the start. It's because the attack is so strong that some synth sounds have like clipping on them at the start, and they've kept it in. They've gone, yeah, we like it, it's cool. And I did that in a Shy Girl song before, and that one from the start gave me Shy Girl energy, so that's really interesting. All right, next song is called Face My Fears, and it's got Skrillex on the track. Okay, I've literally not heard Skrillex in ages, so I'm interested. Gorgeous piano. Nice, nice. Sorry, I'll go back a bit, but I'm gonna put these on because I've just got a bit of a headache, like I was saying about earlier. And obviously, like, bright lights aren't really good for headaches. I hope that's not too aggressive, but yeah. What? Okay, I'm ready. Hey! Ooh! It's different because it's so light. Instead of like, you know, Skrillex used to have that wop wop, you know, like very just dubsteppy feel. That's a very light kind of a tropical house kind of feel. Also feels like something like etching. I don't know, like an eraser or something. I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah, okay. I love the call and response. Yes. Oh, come on in. I like that with the piano. Wow, okay, that one was really fun. You know, I did expect it weirdly to go harder, deeper in some way, but actually I like the way it went. It was bright and facing your fears. It felt like a positive feeling. So actually I genuinely really did like that. It wasn't what I expected, but I'm kind of glad because it was different and it was cool. Let me face my fears. Very catchy. It's definitely like a mainstream sort of sound, but done really well actually. Now we got, I'm not entirely sure because there's like, okay, we got Somewhere Near Marcellus? Sillies? I don't know, let's just go for it. 11, this one's nearly 12 minutes. Okay, so I love a long song, but if it's good, obviously.
Give me something.
Ooh, oh.
Strong enough.
Got a Madonna tone again.
Say I'm not the only one. Say I'm not the only one.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a massive banger for 12 minutes. It's like the whole bottom of the album is just like dance bangers. What am I in for? Oh?
Strong enough, give me something. Strong enough. Only one, say I'm not the only one. Only one, say I'm not the only one. In the sunshine. Kuwa London, kimi wa Paris, wa Delhi, somewhere near Marseille, yeah. I'm in London, you're in.
What the hell? This song! It's such a vibe. I'm not gonna really pause like again probably unless something crazy happens, but like I mean I can't not mention how it's a vibe. It's like a driving song, it's a dancing song, it's one that you put on it, you just want to move. I bet it'll be good at the gym as well. It's interesting, and all that, you know, like the interesting synths are so early 2000s, 90s kind of like dance club tune, you know? It's probably hilarious just watching me, if you want to call this dancing. It's actually broken. Where's it going? It never goes anywhere too crazy. It just stays on that like vibe, you know, that feeling. I do like what they're doing in the vocal there. Chopping it up like that. Making it a synth as well, like synthy. So random. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. That sounds cool. Wow. Ooh, okay. Wow, I can't believe I actually read it through that whole song. I feel like, obviously that's a sick song, but like to react to, if you're watching this uncut, that was probably extremely boring for you to just, well, watch me like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I quite enjoyed listening to it. I did, but I know it wasn't very like exciting. But I did. I enjoyed that. I like long songs that have a good feeling to it that you can just vibe with and chill with. But it is hilarious for a reaction. Like really funny. Okay, yeah. So basically, the next 4 tracks are basically, I think they're just like deluxe-y sort of things. I'm not going to listen to the Beautiful World one because it says Da Capo version and I haven't heard the original, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Also, there's Find Love again. I think it might be the Japanese version. Then there's Face My Fears English version. But what I am going to do is Face My Fears A.G. Cook remix because, hello, A.G. Cook. It'd be weird if I didn't. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that. But somewhere near Marseille, I don't know how to say it. I feel like that was like the genuine like last track of the album. And it was cool. It was interesting. It probably looked so awkward watching. If you are watching it uncut, which you know, Patron, you definitely are. Sorry if that was really boring, but I mean, I didn't know what to do really. But yeah, anyway, let's do it. Face My Fears A.G. Cook remix.
Faith, Should I take a leave on my life? Let me face my fears. We cry all my tears.
Wow, that's pretty.
This is what I choose. All your life. Let me face my fears. Watch me cry.
Wow, the call and response is different. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. It's got A.G. Cook written all over it. The bouncy sample vocal is great. I wonder if it will have like, yeah, like I wonder if it will have like a really like crazy A.G. Cook outro. Oh, I love it! The sample! I love the chaos. I'm loving this. I really do like this. I wonder if it will rise into nothing though. I hope not. It might though. Ooh, I feel like it's such a tease. Nah, such a tease. Such a tease. You know, I was wondering if it would have like a big crazy like A.G. Cook, you know, Charlie XCX type outro. I know it did like the really cool sampling bit in the middle section, but the way it built up and then just left you there, I was a bit like, damn, why did you do this? I mean, I always think it's really cool and like really like creative and whatever, but I did want it to have a little bit of a release there. But oh well, that's fine. I still loved it. I really did love it. Crazy, yeah. Sorry if like the last end of the album felt really like a weird reaction. But I guess it was like a 12-minute song, which is just the same sort of like vibe, you know. It's kind of like, what do you do? What do you do? And the Face My Fears A.G. Cook remix, that definitely brought me back a little bit, but it's still a remix. However, if we go backwards to the whole songs from Bad Mode onwards, up until somewhere near Marcel, yeah, I loved it. I loved the last two as well, but I mean, you know, focusing on this, I just loved it. I feel like I loved Not in the Mood, like, was just so good to me. I also loved Time because of that crazy drum. One Last Kiss was amazing. Do you know what? I just really liked them all, didn't I? And how funny, because I started off being like, I don't know. On the first half of the first song, so I don't really do that for that long. But yeah, no, that was really cool. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you did enjoy my reaction. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Bye. Oh, it's broken. See ya.